Hi everyone, Professor Elam here. I just wanted to do a really quick micro lecture over Chapter 4. So Chapter 4 this week talks about business ethics and social responsibility. So social responsibility is really important, as are business ethics, but in particular, we're going to talk about social responsibility. So businesses need to take social issues into account. So how a business impacts the environment, how they treat their customers, how they treat their employees, all of that goes into play when it comes to societal issues and ethics on the part of businesses. So profitable businesses should give back. So, if I'm a business and I am doing business in Huntington Beach, I should be giving back to the community. So the community comes in and they serve my business. So I should be maybe donating money to an elementary school or sponsoring a little league team. Well, large companies do that on a much grander scale. So it's all about enhancement of society's welfare through philanthropy. What can we do in order to give back? So firms have a responsibility to customers, to employees, to investors, and to society as a whole. So corporate social responsibility and business ethics are often shaped by the organization's ethical climate. What is their code of conduct? What are their ethical standards? What does the leadership of the organization expect from me? But more importantly, how do they act? So doing the right thing should be supported and also applauded. Issues related to ethics and social responsibility are at the center of the overall understanding of social and cultural forces that affect businesses. As we know from social media, from wherever it is that we get our news, when a company does something that is viewed as unethical, how do we as the consumer or as society, how do we show our disdain for that company? How do we show our disappointment? We no longer, provide for that company. We no longer shop there. People write negative things about it. We boycott it, so to speak. So even we as consumers understand and see the importance of doing the right thing. So, of course, we expect that from the establishments that we give money to. I mean, what are we paying at Starbucks? $5 or $6, $7 for a cup of coffee? But we don't feel so bad doing that because Starbucks is a good guy. They give back, they are very charitable, they help out all over the world. They have a great reputation, they have free Wi-Fi, even if you're homeless, you can go into Starbucks. Everyone is of value and importance, and that's what we like to see. So corporate social responsibility efforts benefit consumers, investors, employees, the environment, the companies themselves. Keep in mind, the vast majority of businesses are ethical. So it's important that they maintain that ethical standard because that's what we as the consumer want to see. A lot of companies have what is called a code of conduct. So Starbucks standards of business conduct, this is what they have to say, is to inspire and nurture the human spirit, one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. Here are the principles of how we live that every day. So now they talk about all the good their product does. Our coffee, it always has been and always will be about quality. We're passionate about ethically sourcing the finest coffee beans. See, they're using that word ethically. Then they go on to talk about our partners. Our partners, we're called partners because it's not just a job, it's our passion. Therefore, together we embrace diversity to create a place where everyone feels welcome and everyone can be themselves. So we like hearing that. We like hearing that they are embracing diversity. So these are some of the things that are really advantageous to a company. It's things that we want to hear as the consumer, but most important, it's the right thing. It's the right thing to do, and it's the right way to be. Okay. Anyways, I'm here if you need anything at all. You all have my phone number. You can text me, email me, call me, whatever you need, and have a great weekend.